the fire alarm panel found at the rear of the main office. Very straightforward. We have a password as noted on the top of it. To silence the alarm and reset, it says. There's a key here. If the alarm system is activated when we're in the public mode, you get 3 minutes to investigate what the problem is. If it's malicious and it's simply you need to reset it, you need to have this key with you so you can pop out the little call point that's been activated. Without that, you need to return to the office, collect it, then go back to the relevant zone. What is a zone? The zone shows here on the front of the call panel. Fire in zone. Below we have signage. Zone chart. Zone 1 bar, Zone 2 entrance foyer, down to Zone 7 upper projection box. This shows you where the potential fire might lie. To activate the fire alarm, the easiest way is to use a call point. Simply press the button on the front through the plastic. Okay, now we have 3 minutes when in public mode to investigate where the problem lay. To reset the fire alarm, you need to place the key into the bottom, pop it back out like so with the key, before returning to the office to reset the fire alarm. When the alarm is activated, even in the public mode, what happens is the beacon flashes. There's one in the office, one in the foyer, there's one downstairs in the bar. You have 3 minutes to identify if there is a real fire or not. Note at this point, the alarm above does not sound. We have 3 minutes to investigate, unless 2 call points, or a call point and a heat detector or smoke detector have been triggered, in which case the alarm will go into full evacuation mode. Entering the password. Now the password says 5 2s here, 22222, then enter. Not strictly correct, but it's been put like that to make it easier for you, the user, because you need to press a button to bring up the access to put your password in which case is actually 4 2s. But if you press 5 2s, if you press 2 to start with, it will bring up the entry for the password and will allow you to enter the 4 2s. Now when the alarm sounds in the office, it's not time to panic. All you need to do is come, grab the key for the call points, look and see what it says, ground floor, foyer exit, okay? Because it says Zone 2, and the chart below will tell you Zone 2 is the entrance foyer. Investigate the problem. In this case, it is malicious, so all I need to do is enter my 2 to get up the entry for the password, then go 2, 2, 2, 2, and I'll zoom out here and we'll press the enter key. We can then reset the system by pressing reset. And we're back to normal. Still in public mode, as always. So once again we find ourselves at the fire alarm control panel. So as you can see, we've had an activation, once again, Zone 2, the entrance foyer. Now again, once again, it's malicious, and this is just to show you what is possible. So once we access to put the password of 2222 in, followed by enter, we have got certain things we can do. We can go to straight to evacuate. It sets the alarm off. Silence alarm. Resound alarm if you want, if that was a mistake. Silence alarm. And you can obviously reset the system back to normal. Now we always want to stay in public mode because it makes no sense not to be in. Because sometimes we do have issues with the detectors in the storeroom picking up dust and setting things off when it's not actually a fire. So it's always best to leave it in public when the public are not even in the building. We can then investigate, see what the problem is, and then evacuate. Chances are there'll only be 1 or 2 people in the building when the public aren't here anyway. So, any questions, ask Greg. So what does the alarm sound like when we press evacuate?
Ladies and gentlemen, due to unforeseen circumstances, it is necessary to ask you to leave the building immediately, using the nearest available exit, or as indicated by the staff.